And it's the moment you all been waiting for. Or is it the moment y'all been waiting for? Or is it the moment yous guys been waiting for? Or maybe it's just the moment that I've been waiting for, and I think you're as excited as I am, but you're probably not because you may not have these in front of you right now. Uncle Bull Cow in a building. So yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a minute. So what we have here is a Papa Dreadie and a Papa Dreadie. These ones ripen from green to orange, just like that. These ones ripen to a bright lemon yellow, and they stay, these colors, they're permanent, okay? This does not turn this. Anybody that knows about peppers, you rarely see peppers that are that bright lemon yellow and then just turn orange. There are some that, but they still would have a little bit of green somewhere on them as they're turning, usually, just the way things go. So today we are going to do a flavor and heat comparison. Papa Dreadie versus Papa Dreadie. All right. I'm just trying to figure out how I should do this. I don't have anything on my stomach, but I do have a sandwich here. So let me try first. I'm going to slice a small tip off. We're going to try that. So then I'm going to try it with some food. Okay. Not. So far the orange one has a little more sweetness to it. All right. But we're going to have to do a little bit bigger of a piece than that because we didn't have any placenta, no veins. This does. All right, so Papa Dreadie orange. Oh, that's hot.
Did you get it?
No, I'm good in a minute. I just read your text. So, a little bit of sweetness like a bell pepper, which is odd, but just a little bit. Then you start getting the heat, and then you get these like tropical notes and citrus notes, but not super citrusy. So say a yellow scorpion, not the Trinidad Maruga yellow. I'm talking about the regular yellow scorpion. They end up ripening orange. I mean, they're yellow, but they fully ripen to an orange color, just like that. They start off like this though, and then they slowly start seeing it. So how that has that little bit of sweet bell flavor for just a second, this has it. And but then this is more, if you've eaten these two peppers, not these two, the two I'm talking about. So say the yellow scorpion, and then there's what's called the lemon scorpion, which is, I think is just a yellow scorpion that doesn't never turn orange. And it has more of a kind of lemony flavor. That's how I'd explain it. And I did review one of each of these pods already this year. I had the orange one in 2021. I fell in love with this pepper. I had the yellow one last year. Loved it just as much. And I don't know which one I like more. So let's do a let's try some. We're gonna try some with a bite of food and see. I know that first bite at Papa Dreadie let me up pretty good. Not in some kind of I haven't ran that yet. Just so you know, honey. I'm about to run it right now. So just so you know, yeah, I'm not in panic mode, but I figure if I take a nice sized chunk, put it right up there, set it there like a Yoda. Really good. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I can find a favorite between the two. I do got to figure out if I'm going to grow both out next year or not. One of them, the orange, I can get isolated seeds. The yellow, I can't. There's fresh strawberries in there, honey. Wow, I'm getting lit. I want to try something. I got a brand new unopened bottle of Monster Mash here. This is the hotter version. Ooh, had a little burn going. All right. I want to try both of these with some Monster Mash. Because Monster Mash has some exotic peppers in it. It's a mix of yellow and orange and a little bit of red. So I figure these here probably just complement it. Here we go. Oh yeah. That's my happy place right there. The sauce is hotter, so it definitely kicked it up a little bit more. But it just complements the flavor of the pepper. Let's go in with the Papa Dreadie. I'm gonna cut. I'm getting this, but it kept facing all over my fingers. It don't matter much compared to yesterday. Yesterday I got 16 million capsaicin tincture on myself. I washed my hands really good. I didn't have no issues. Now, I had issues when it came to
you have issues every day.
She's right about that. When it came to the the house being aerated with pepper, it was bad. But yeah. All right, yellow Papa Dreadie with the Monster Mash on the top of the sandwich. They both taste amazing. I think I'm gonna have to send one each to Johnny Scoville. Ask his second opinion or something. I don't know, man. Johnny's really good. If you guys have never watched Taste the Heat, go do so. But Johnny is really, really good when it comes to these types of videos. The heat comparison and flavor comparison. These are my favorite as far as pepper reviews go. They're my absolute favorite. My favorite videos, my personal favorite videos, are not the most popular. Is #1 hot sauce reviews. I've had people tell me I'm very good at it. It's my niche. That's what I do. Explaining the heat, the flavor. I don't go into detail on the ingredients too much. I'm not that guy. I just tell you how hot it is, what it tastes like to me. I reference it to something else if it's similar, and I tell you whether to buy it or not. So with that being said, I am just a natural at hot sauce reviewing, and I've done it for years before I even had YouTube. That's my thing. I'm good at peppers too. I just don't pound big whole super hots. Rarely, once in a while. So I'm not the the guy that's explaining what a whole pod is like. I like them to be reviewed like this, how I would eat them if I didn't have a camera in front of me. This is how I eat my food every day. So for me, it's best to review things in their natural element. We started off reviewing pods raw, like with nothing else. Mrs. Bulkow didn't like it. You know, she convinced me to start doing them with food. Hot sauce reviews. I mean, if I don't have food and I want to review a sauce, I'll do it. I don't mind. But hot sauce reviews, you know, most of the time I like doing them with the food. I'll do a solo sip or a solo bite. I've always been real good about, you know, I can't tell you. I can't pick a favorite out of that. I'm sorry. You guys are going to have to get somebody else to make that decision. But, I mean, the first Pop Dreadie I ever tried was orange. I didn't try the bright yellow till last year. So I don't know. I don't know how they got, you know, how this ended up coming about. These were seeds from Mark II marking from a pepper I kept. And it's pretty cool because I just, the only reason I even kept the seeds is I had got these are from Refined and Fire chilies. These are isolated. I always like to have some backup. I just literally do. I have backup in case something happens and I'm in a pinch. I don't have time, mainly not that I don't have time to order or anything, but mainly because that seed vendor might be out of them. Refined and Fire chilies is the only seed vendor I have found in the world that has isolated Papa Dreadie seeds. So, I wasn't gonna. Whew. Oh God. Oh my God, I'm burning good right now. This is a extra hot version of my sauce, but it's combining with the very deep placenta of that orange Papa Dreadie. Whew. The Bulkow's lit, y'all. Oh.
I'm so annoyed.
Whew.
I hate it when I have songs in my head that I don't even like. I'm listening to Eminem songs in my head, and I hate Eminem.
Yeah, I got voices in my head right now. It's actually a song. Mrs. Bulkow's like, you're demonically oppressed. I'm like, no. I actually have this. I was somehow ran across just on YouTube a Chinks Drugs song. I don't know how many people are familiar with him. He got murdered a couple years back, but he was under French Montana, and I got to see him out in Charlotte and stuff. Pretty cool. But anyway, Chinks Drugs has a song called Voices, and he's like, voices in my head keep telling me to go and get the money, go and get the money. But anyways, I used to listen to that, and I don't know if it was my ringtone for my alarm. I think it was when I first moved down here, and I had a job at a college, and I used to go in at like 5:30 in the morning. But I remember waking up early, and that would be my kind of my theme song. So, you know, a kind of a motivational song. Somehow I ran across it on YouTube a couple
Go and
days
get
ago.
money.
Somehow,
That's deep.
yeah. I'd be throwing up my gang. I can't remember the lyrics. It's a new day upon the east side. Tell them, keep their mouth, we'll keep the peace riding. Murder in the air, but we're gonna keep riding. We're gonna keep, what do you say? We're gonna keep silent. I don't remember the words to it, but bank heavy roll, Jody on that roll. Yeah, I don't really remember the whole song. I just remember some of it, but Chinks Drugs was a good rapper. That was kind of the end of the new school rappers for me. I used to listen to French Montana, Max B, of course. He's locked up. Love Max B though. hopefully he gets right with God and he gets his appeal, because the state of New Jersey did him dirty. Free Max B. But French Montana, I don't listen to a darn thing he makes no more. He is garbage. He never was a lyricist.
Darn thing.
Darn French Montana.
I've never even once heard Chris say darn.
She yelled at me.
When
for
he's
cussing.
off camera, he doesn't even try not to cuss.
I try.
Yeah, right.
I cuss on camera sometimes.
He's from the north. I'm sure he cusses far less than he used to, but it's far more than any southerner. I'm not used to it.
I cuss less than French Montana.
I cuss far more than any southerner, even though I try not to. And it's way less than he cusses.
If you ever bit into a piece of pepper and it squirts the juice to the back of your throat, it's rough. All right, guys. Uncle Bo Cow, I'm lit. Papa Dreadie comparison. What?